All right, welcome back to Thunder Talk, and today we're going to be diving into the Oklahoma City Thunder's electrifying 2025 Western Conference semifinals against the Denver Nuggets. From record-breaking performances to strategic masterclasses, I feel like this series really had it all, and we're going to go ahead and break it down. Looking at the series recap, the Thunder entered the playoffs with the league's best regular season record, 68 wins, facing the defending champions Denver Nuggets from a couple seasons ago. And this semifinals was just a true test for this Nugget squad. Game one was a nail biter that saw the Nuggets edge it out 121-119 with the crazy, shot clock winner by Aaron Gordon. And then game two, Thunder responded with a historic victory, 149-106, tying the NBA playoff record with 87 first half points. And then game three, Nuggets took a 2-1 series lead, 117-115 win over in overtime. Game four, Thunder leveled the series 92-87. And then we won again. Thunder pulled ahead with 112-105 victory. And game six, Nuggets forced game seven with a 119-107 win. And for game seven, of course, the highlights behind you, 125-93 victory, advancing to the Western Conference Finals for the first time since 2016, I believe. This had a lot of key performances by our guys. I thought this was, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's MVP moment. He was phenomenal, averaging 29 points, 6.4 assists, 5.9 rebounds per game in the playoffs. Game seven, he led all scorers with 35. Closed out the series in, I believe, games 4, 5, and 7. J-Dub rebounded amazingly in this one. And in game six, he contributed, I believe, the lowest points. And then into game seven, he went ahead and had 24 points, including 17, and I believe in the second quarter alone. Alex Caruso's defense was pivotal throughout the series, but, particularly looking at game seven, he limited Jokic to 20 points, posted a plus 40 plus minus rating, which is a game best in the playoffs. And Jokic, impressive numbers throughout the series, but obviously he struggled in game seven. And the Thunder's defense was relentless in this one. We're going to go ahead and move over to some tactical adjustments, coaching decisions. Head coach Mark Daigneault made some strategic moves in this series, notably in game two, pulling Jokic away from the rim to open up some driving lanes for SGA, changing up the game plan. There's a lot of kick out opportunities for shooters. And in game seven, the defensive pressure that was put on Denver, 23 turnovers that led to 37 points. I mean, we adapted throughout this series. We executed game plans, and I thought that was instrumental in the growth of not just the coaching staff, but also the young roster that we have. This is just, really the second run that this roster is doing together with the additions of obviously Hartenstein and Caruso. Looking ahead, we're going to be facing off in the Western Conference Finals against the Minnesota Timberwolves, and obviously they're led by all-star Anthony Edwards, and it's going to be a formidable challenge. There's going to be key factors such as defensive intensity from both sides, and they're both, offensive cohesion is going to be huge in this one. There's a lot of youth, athleticism on both teams, length. We're just going to have to see which team kind of makes their mark, and obviously I'll have a further breakdown video on this. That's kind of a wrap for this series in terms of the Nuggets versus the Thunder. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. I'm so glad that we closed this out in game seven as a culture and franchise and everything else. We really needed this win, and I'd love for you guys to go ahead and hit the like button, drop a comment below, subscribe for Thunder Talks, latest updates, and of course, Thunder up.